This one thing, it's like super challenging, right? Hear me out. So when you are like a multi-talent and when you're doing like so many things at a time, you're gonna have multiple like pitching, service to pitch, and also you might be end up doing advocacy, or you might be a good fighter. There's a many thing in the society that you don't like and you wanna fight back. And this is not a general one. The activism that many people did not brought up before. You think the activism on certain key, if you're a good fighter and you think you're capable of talking back and fighting back for that, the advocacy could be very important to you. And this whole thing gets very confusing, because here you are, a celebrity making music or doing a movie actor, and you signed a contract or not to get all these followers, subscribers, right, on your brand's product. But then if you talk back, if you fight back that, hey, I don't like why women are accusing many innocent men, if you talk back about stuff like that, or but like why the underage is a little extra protective than the 75 or 65 years old man, that's not fair. Or if you say something like, if you say this type of thing, or like, hey, what about the suburban Karen movement? Like, hey, we need to take care of this suburban Karen or suburban Jada movement. Then all of a sudden they kind of like start like, whining and bitching, and then they're not gonna buy your product or don't do this. I think for that, look at this, I'm so advanced. I think for situation like this, what we really need as every creator and every inventor, if everybody would have agreed with everything, that's why I said the rich people United Nation is very important. That all the rich people come together, all the CEO come together. So this is very important. But what the CEO try to do is that the CEO, I don't think they're coming together for some reason. Everybody try to compete, everybody else, that they kind of hate each other. If every CEO and all the high authority, if they would have come together, that we're being accused or we're being attacked by all these women and all these people, we need to do something about that. If everybody, like, think about the investor, if all the investor would have come together and if they would have fight back, that hey, we're gonna still provide you service, but we all gonna say the same advocacy, that would be a really awesome. Like, listen, we're CEO, we're gonna do this, we're gonna provide you, we're gonna sell you toilet paper, we're gonna give you oil, we're gonna give you egg, we're gonna give you breakfast, we're gonna give you coffee every morning. But you have to, you either agree or you don't have to agree on what we believe in, but you cannot fire back that, oh, I'm not gonna buy you, or boycott us because I don't like the way you are, or I don't like the way you sound like this is the problems. And I don't know why there's no awareness about this. Like, that's a huge thing, don't you think? Let's go me, I'm the first one who came up with this. So what I just said, there's three things I said. Doing entertainment or actor or actress while advocacy is also important. And please don't come up with a simple advocacy or like the most common advocacy, oh, go green, animal right violations, or don't give me this general stuff, or like, okay, LGBTQ right, or abortion. Another thing is like everybody's doing the same thing. Abortion. And then another thing is the BLM. Like, all you can do is this. There's many other stuff that people are scared to talk about. Let's start with underage. There's a lot of things going on. People, even the president, I don't hear them talking. There's a lot of movement. People are not talking. I don't know why they're not talking. They're not talking about prank star, people who are doing pranking around for their own gain. We gotta talk about that. Like, they're not talking about the rich people fantasy is also matter. They're not talking about that. Like, yo, what the fuck, So you can be a provider. Basically what we say, that all the provider and entertainer need to wake up and they have to say, hey, you're my audience, you're my customer, but just so you know, I don't like blue color or I don't like red color. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to come to me. But you know what? You have no choice to come to me. That's why I think every CEO, there was some rules. I think insurance does that. I think some of the insurance companies, they do that they're linked up all together. Like the mother or parenthood, something like that. Parent company, something like that. Every insurance, that's what insurance does. I mean, isn't it what many companies do? Many companies do, or their starting price of the accidental protections or basic protections on a car insurance, isn't it all of them are same, or all of them have this two thing, accidental, this and that? Geico is same, other companies are same, they're all same. If they can copy the same thing, then the personal life is also matter. Then they should also say, hey, guess what? I have a gay husband, but I'm gonna give you the best service. And then other guy gonna say, okay, I got a gay wife, I'm gonna give you a great service. You're gonna have to come to me. And the other person say, hey, I'm a straight. You should come to me. I'm gonna give you a great service, or I might not give you a great service. You should all go to everybody else, no matter whatever they believe on. You know, you should also buy their merch too. You should also check out my merch. I mean, look at me. I'm the only one out there with the best, everything organic. So this is important. Everything parallel. Even the fishing guy should say, yo, you know what? Okay, I believe you. I don't believe you, but you guys should also come to me. You should buy my fish when I catch the fish over. How copy?